Charlotte of Bourbon was the fourth daughter of Louis, Duke of Montpensier, and Jacqueline de Longwy, Countess of Bar-sur-Seine. She was the third wife of William the Silent, Prince of Orange, the main leader of the Dutch revolt against the Spanish. Biography. Her paternal grandparents were Louis, Prince of La Roche-sur-Yon, and Louise de Bourbon, Duchess of Montpensier. Her maternal grandparents were John IV de Longwy, Baron of Pagny, and Jean of Angoulême, illegitimate half-sister of King Francis I of France. Her mother, Jacqueline, was a believer in the Reformed doctrines, and she secretly taught them to her children. By some accounts, Charlotte's father determined to thwart his wife's influence by sending 3 of his daughters to convents. Charlotte was then only 13 years old and begged to be allowed to stay with her mother, who died during the time Charlotte was in the convent. Her father, influential in the court of Catherine de' Medici, placed her in the royal convent of Jouarre, near Meaux, to be raised as a nun. When she was professed as a nun at the age of 13, she made a formal written protest. Other sources claimed that Louis simply wanted to avoid paying dowries in order to conserve his only son's patrimony. Charlotte was first sent to Jouarre, where her aunt was abbess, as an infant. The plan for Charlotte was to renounce her inheritance and succeed her aunt. This plan was carried out upon the aunt's death, against Charlotte's wishes, and despite her being only 12. While abbess, Charlotte was secretly instructed in Calvinism by a dissident priest. The young Charlotte shocked both her family and the royal court by escaping the convent in 1572, announcing her conversion to Calvinism and, on the advice of Jean d'Albret, fleeing to the electorate of the Palatinate, well beyond her parents' reach. On the 24th of June 1575, Charlotte married the Protestant William, Prince of Orange. They had 6 daughters, including Louise Juliana of Nassau, from whom descended the House of Hanover and most other royal houses. The marriage was very happy. It is said to have been the only one of William's 4 marriages which was for love, and the obvious happiness of the couple increased William's popularity. Charlotte allegedly died from exhaustion while trying to nurse her husband after an assassination attempt in 1582. Though William was outwardly stoical, it was feared that his grief might cause a fatal relapse. Charlotte's death was widely mourned. Following her death, William married on the 24th of April 1583, his 4th and last wife, Louise de Coligny, by whom he had a son, Frederick Henry, Prince of Orange. William's brother John, who had initially opposed the marriage, paid tribute to Charlotte as a wife so distinguished by her virtue, her piety, her great intelligence, in sum as perfect as he could desire her, ancestry, bibliography, Blaisdell, Charmery, religion, gender, and class, nuns and authority in early modern France, in Michael Wolff, Changing Identities in Early Modern France, pp. 147–168. Dalberg Acton, John Emerick Edward, A. al. The Cambridge Modern History, Volume 3, New York, Macmillan Co., 1902. Google Books. Accessed July 30, 2007. Robin, Diana Maury, Larson, Anna, Levin, Carroll. Encyclopedia of Women in the Renaissance, Italy, France, and England. ABC Clio. CS1 maint. Uses author's parameter.